Hello everybody, here is Vash coming at you with a commentary of a amateur game. It's a game of the Starleague qualification for slots of the Pro League and Semi-Pro League. Playing here is RR versus TDG. Obviously the skill level probably won't be on a high skill level known as like other teams, for example, Evil Geniuses and all those other famous teams, which are really awesome to watch. However, since I'm new to casting or new to commentating games, I'll start with obviously not known games because that's how you start. So, anyways, I'm just gonna jump into the game right now. Pick and ban phase. First ban is Anti-Mage by TDG. Nowadays, Anti-Mage is not necessarily a first ban material. It depends. There's just the hero pool is so big and so filled with heroes that are able to hold Anti-Mage down, gank him constantly, and keep him down. And that's really what you want to do with Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage is a very farm-dependent hero, and he really normally needs a long time to get very effective. Of course, there are teams that play him pretty in a non-standard version, like for example Navi, which only play him with a Manta style and a Vanguard, and then just transition to push maybe with a Blitz or whatever. So, that's not the standard play. Anyhow, follow bans are very interesting. This is what probably happens on this kind of skill level. Interesting bans. There's a Tiny Sven ban. There's also a Drow and a Jug ban as a Kunkka ban. Kunkka, I don't know, not first ban material either normally. However, if you want to have the whole hero pool for picking, you normally just ban, sort of those heroes that don't deserve a ban. So that's probably what happened here. To have picks open like Windrunner, Tidehunter, which is picked up fairly late here. Very fast pick and ban phase, so I guess both teams sort of know what they want to do. Now, if you see picks by Dire, they're decent clashing heroes. Obviously, the Beastmaster ult, the Roar, Windrunner with her Shackle Shot, quoted by Dandy as the best skill in this game, really, if you hit it. Crystal Maiden, lots of AoE, Tidehunter, obviously, the big Ravage ulti, the Gush, and also Leshrac, just, AoE and just standing normally in there with a BKB and just draining his whole mana, but really big DPS coming out of there. So, I guess they're going clash-oriented, so should be an interesting game with a lot of, good stuff going on, so we'll see. So I'll start with not really like a name hero introduction, just I'm just going to restate whatever heroes are playing here, and there will be a tri-lane with interesting, maybe there will be a tri-lane. Well, we'll see. However, I'm pretty sure Shadow Shaman will be mid, played by Darkness here. There's also the Shadow Demon, there's also the Earthshaker and the Venomancer. Typically those support heroes, or can be played as support heroes, normally are support heroes, and normally are, put into a tri-lane. And this is very interesting because, I don't know, if they're gonna make a tri-lane here, the question is, Brute doesn't need a tri-lane, she normally plays a solo lane. She's able to push and she's able to walk into her her webs and just, she's able to handle herself normally really good. And she's typically the hard lane. As Radiant, she would normally be playing here, just to, because she can handle it basically, even versus a tri-lane. So we'll see what's going to happen here. So either this lane, which can be the hard lane if it's facing an offensive try of Dire, or it's going to be this lane, which is the normal hard lane for her, the normal tri-lane of Dire, because normally that's what you do. So anyways, picks by Dire are Beastmaster, Crystal Maiden, Windrunner, Leshrac, and Tidehunter. As I said, a lot of clash potential. They're probably gonna have the Beastmaster solo lane. Also, they're gonna have the Windrunner solo lane. Windrunner is probably gonna solo lane the hard lane. Exactly, that's what we're gonna see here. So Windrunner is gonna go versus the Brute Mother, having ward support. blocking this camp obviously versus pulls versus normally, you know, often there is a Radiant tri-lane playing bottom, so normally you would be preventing the pulls. So this is going to be 1-1, and normally Windrunner should be able to handle the Brute to a certain degree if she's if she's able or capable of last hitting very well. And already I'm missing a courier kill by Dire. That is obviously not what you want in the starting laning phase. I know what happened here. Maybe the mid Beastmaster just had the courier in his control group. I don't know what happened. However, that is a catastrophe really for Beastmaster, because he's now going to lose his lane, since both are quick bottle holders normally. And, you know, normally what you see is a bottle at minute 130 or something. Shadow Shaman already has his bottle, so he'll be having, it's gonna fly out with the chicken. Beastmaster, however, who would have it now normally too, he can't even let it fly out. So what is he gonna do now? He's just gonna try to stay in the lane as long as possible, and still this lane is gonna be lost because the rune control, most likely, even though Beastmaster could go for, which he's not even going for, he's going for Inner Beast, which is okay because you push the lane and you have rune control. However, not gonna be the best for him now. Even with the rune control. So top we have a tri-lane by ES, Venomancer, and Shadow Demon. It's gonna be interesting to see who's farming. As I can tell right now, and if we look at the CS, it's probably gonna be the Shadow Demon, who has only 4-0 right now, which is not that good compared to the farming Leshrac, I believe. 4-4, farming Leshrac. Yeah, we'll see how that's gonna continue. So tri-lane top versus tri-lane. Yeah, tri-lane versus tri-lane. Interesting. You don't see that normally that often anymore. Because normally there's always a tri-lane versus a hard lane, like a Windrunner or a Brute Mother or whatever. So yeah, how is bottom doing? Let's see. We're seeing, Brute Mother versus, 6-1 for Windrunner. Brute Mother is only 8-6. I guess it's still fine, still in control. However, in mid we see that Rasta is completely outlaning the Beastmaster, 13-1 to 8-0. Yeah, we'll see how that's going to continue. I mean, the denies don't hurt a melee as much as it hurts a range, right? So therefore, it's not as bad if you have a Rasta out-denying a Beastmaster. It just hurts his farm, really, of the Beastmaster, but you still get the levels up, and that's what you need. You need to roar really fast. You need map control with the Hawks at level 8-9 whenever you skill it. So, Beastmaster, a very level-dependent hero, and he's gonna get the levels. As this pause is coming out here by, I believe it was RR, I don't know for what exactly that tax, I don't really know, but it doesn't matter. So let's see what we have here. We have obviously creep camp blocked by Sentinel wards. I mean Radiant wards. Pardon me. Dota 1. And also fairly normal rune spot ward. Interesting that the mid lane is playing completely without wards. Guess that's fine because they're just gonna have a fairly 1-1 type of game. 900 gold for Beastmaster in the bank. Not the best, really. Not the best. So we'll see. He's not using his money, not buying anything because he can, because the courier is gonna be back in probably about 20-30 seconds. It respawns after, I believe it is 3 minutes. So I guess it's not that bad if you lose a courier in that sense. However, you don't have your items, you don't have the courier obviously, and you feed the opponent 750 golds, which should probably be difference in gold earned. Obviously, this is not just the courier kill, because we saw that right now Radiant is outlaning Dire, especially because of the mid. So yeah, it's not the best thing early to lose. Actually, it's never a good thing to lose a courier, obviously, but yeah. So, as we see, support squad of Dire making a turnaround. We'll see. They're probably going to be ganking mid, which is a good idea since Rasta is winning this lane. Pretty sure he is. He should be winning this lane anyways because he has a bottle. He can always bottle courier, bottle chicken it, and as we see him. Yeah, he's making a go. However, there's way too much HP on this Beastmaster, especially if you only have a level 3 Ether Shock. And now there is the counter go, and this Rasta will be going down for sure. Yeah, there we go. This is gonna be first blood. Okay. Tide taking it like a boss. Not actually just last hitting it, even though there was this awesome block by support of Crystal Maiden. But yeah, there's first blood. So this career is probably gonna get upgraded, and there it is, upgraded. Please use the career. Come on, it got stopped because of the upgrade. Okay, there we go. Good job. The Shrug, obviously, being 1-4, is not going to be able to farm that well, even though he has a huge range. Just because it's, you know, once the support leaves him, he could be picked up pretty fast. So we'll see. There is finally the bottle on Beastmaster. Question is, where is his other gold? It's probably in the chicken. Let's see. Yep, boots, iron branches of GG, and regeneration, which he didn't get picked up because probably just because of slots. We'll see if he's gonna reuse it. Yeah, he's reusing it, so just a little misplay. And there is the go on the top. Tri-lane versus tri-lane. Tide very low. Venomancer already going down. Tidehunter almost being down. Tidehunter is down. Shadow Shaman might drop too. Shadow Demon might drop too. However, there is the Earthshaker support. He will have a stun soon. Nope, he won't have a stun because his self got cancelled, and he will go down too. So yeah, not the best pathing. Running into Beastmaster. However, yeah, good clash for Dire, now leading 4-2, and we'll probably see, yeah, the spike of gold difference earned is dropping now. Difference in XP is actually going now in favor of Dire now too, slowly, but yeah, it's in favor now. Which they weren't, because they were losing, right? Remember, they were losing this middle lane, and also probably losing this bottom lane. I don't know, there's a sentry ward, normally. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, 19-10 versus 21-1. Windrunner doing a fairly good job, not denying as well as she could probably, but still, that's fairly good, you know, fairly good. It's okay. I mean, I don't know, the sentry ward is not up for a long time yet, so yeah, given these circumstances, she's doing fine, I guess. Obviously, Brute Mother is having her Soul Ring up, which is, you know, standard item on her because it's so powerful to just use your first nuke. Normally not on heroes, you can obviously to harass, but you can also just use it on creeps, and then you just spawn your creeps very much, and you can even just, you know, either push a tower. However, that's going to be hard versus Windrunner because you saw that power shot. Level 3 is just cutting through those spiralings so very, very much. Normally you can then just, you know, send your spiralings to farm your woods here. That's done pretty often. Normally even with a support to like get your support leveled. So we'll see, but there's just a little harass. Feeding spiderlings. However, no last hits by Windrunner, so I guess not a big problem. Tri-lane top. Let's see what we're doing in EXP. EXP. We have Crystal Maiden for level 4. We have Leshrac level 5 and Tide level 3, which is not a lot considering he's melee. And Crystal Maiden has been roaming the map as much as he has. However, I guess she's doing the support pulls right here, double stack. Now triple. No, not a triple stack. Just a miss pull really. Not sure what she's doing there. Just I guess right clicking a little bit. Well, now obviously you normally as a try you wanna keep your lane here, right here. I mean, even though you know, especially versus another try, as we see Windrunner going down, and an instant support TP by Beastmaster. However, not being able to face a Brute Mother with her ulti. So yeah, I guess Brute Mother gets her first kill. Good job. I'm not quite sure how that went down, but probably just a little harass of Spiralings and her first nuke. Since Windrunner was sort of, you know, half HP already before. That's, yeah, we see middle tower going down. So first tower is taking at minute 8, which is sort of late, especially if you consider that that Rust is already level 7, and normally level 6 he tries his first attempt, and tries to get one tower down with his ultimate after like some misplay of opponents. But yeah, 8 minutes first tower down. Dire will now be losing a little bit of map control, because now you see here's this huge map control site missing, and it's not, you know, TP for Roche and everything. Yeah, you still have other towers, right? You still have this tower to TP to Roche and this tower to TP to Roche, but still, it's not the best to lose that side. As we see Crystal Maiden going down on a try, and also Venomancer going down. So currently, it's a 1-for-1. However, this Shadow Demon is going down by Leshrac's huge damage output. Nice stun by Leshrac. Really good job there. He will probably get it with 1 or 2 more hits and level 2. Yes, there we go. There it is. With the help of Beastmaster, who comes in. Good job. That is a double kill for Leshrac. He's currently dominating, so 4 kills for Leshrac plus the farm. That's what you want as Dire, really. Because this, remember, this is the farming Leshrac. So, good job. Now let's see. This Beastmaster is level 8 and has Arcanes up. So, going for, you know, Arcane Boots obviously makes sense, especially if you have this kind of lineup. Because, yeah, you see this. A lot of spells being casted. It's useful to have that. However, nice disrupt by Shadow Demon, being able to save him from Axis and from damage output of Leshrac. And there's the TP in of Rasta with the Shackle. That's just, you know, that's how you kill Leshrac very fast with that response. Good job. And they will probably even, will they dive this Beastmaster? No. Yes, they will dive this Beastmaster. 4 top right now, diving Beastmaster like bosses, seriously. Not, well, yes, I mean, they can definitely bring him down, but this Beastmaster is just wasting so much time of them, I suppose, but no, never mind. Taking a lot of damage. As Broodmother is having a double kill on bottom, while 4 people are up here. Broodmother able to get a double kill, and Leshrac TP'd back, wanted to make it go, but that was just not the best TP ever, because going versus 4, even as a Leshrac, not the best idea. You're very squishy. Yes, you have huge damage output. Yes, you have 4 spells to use that just, you know, make you run around crazy in opponents, but yeah, you can't take on 4. So yeah, Broodmother having a double kill. She's having probably the time of her life right now. I mean, CS 36 to 11. Very decent in 11 minutes, especially on this, I guess, on this. Well, I'm always saying the skill niveau, but, you know, remember, this is an amateur game, right? This is not a pro game, so very, very nice. She's having normal creep kills, you know. As for Windrunner, she's having, of those 40 creep kills, probably there's like 50% of those spiderlings, and they don't give as much gold, and they don't give as much as, you know, XP, so you see this here. She just got, again, like 4 creep kills, but they're all worth 1 overall, so 1 real creep kill. As they're going down, and she's almost out of the side. No, she's not out of. Very nice played. Very nice gank on Broodmother. It was necessary. Broodmother now being 4-1. Having her Vladimir's up as we did see. So yeah, as we look at the item progression, 2 Arcanes on Dire already. They're probably going to go with. I'd say they go with 3rd on Tidehunter, but we'll see. He's probably going to try to rush Dagger. Let's see. Maybe he's not rushing anything right now. As we see support coming in from Rasta. Is he going to go 1 versus 4? I don't think so. That would be a huge misplay. He would go down so easily. But he would probably be able to bait. No, not baiting any skills out. So yeah. As we see a tower trade going on. Fairly standard play. That's what you want to do if you have 4 heroes on bottom. You try to get that tower really fast, and then maybe even defend that top tower, but normally it's just a tower trade, and that's just what you do. Because defending towers just costs you money, and sometimes you still don't defend it because of TPs, and you know, it's hard to coordinate it, and it really requires a lot of skill and coordination to like get a good defense off, especially when they're already at your tower. So obviously you want to save those 135 for TP scroll, especially times 4 or 5. Depending on how many TPs you buy, and just go for a tower trade because it's less risky and you get money, and yeah, that's it. We also see fairly normal map control right now, wards of Dire and Radiant. Dire having 1 more ward up right now. This is this ward here. Other than that, it's exactly the same ward spot, so they see the same. So this is when it comes down to good play or bad play right now, and good calls or bad calls. So we'll see. I was going to commence. Right now it's 10-8 for Radiant, and Broodmother is still farming, and she's still having the farm of her life right now. You see 5 people of Dire clumping up right now, trying to make a go on this tower, which will probably go down. Regarding, yes, you just see this huge Diabolic Edict, and we see a Ravage going on. Venomancer not even dropping his ult, Earthshaker not dropping his ult, and Shadow Demon just going down as fast as everybody else. Yeah, there we go. That was just a 4-for-0 trade plus a tower. Very well played by Dire, using their clash potential. Also cutting down Rasta, who is totally out of position right there. I don't know what he was doing there. Maybe trying to make it go. I don't know. Totally out of position. Anyway, so very good job by by Dire, yeah. Using their clash potential, forcing the fight, especially 5 versus 5, 5 versus 4. I mean, that's what you want, right? But still, Broodmother is farming, so beware, guys, beware, guys. The big spider is just waiting for you to come and maybe feed. So I don't know why she's backing off. It's just a Crystal Maiden right now, and any supporter is far away. So well, okay, she's invisible. That would explain why. My bad, guys. Yeah. Anyway, Broodmother is probably going to look for a BKB next. Right now, she's sitting at 1.6k gold. And she's having the threats up, she's having the Soul Ring up, and she has Vladimir's up, which is very important for her. You know, the Life Leech comes in handy, and the armor, and the Mana Regen, and everything. Very nice item. Also gives you huge push potential, just because of that, you know, armor bonus for creeps and that Life Leech for melee creeps when you go into lane with that. So it lets you push very well, and it's a very good team item too, because yeah, as I said, the aura is just incredible. Let's see what we have on this Windrunner. Windrunner is going for mechanism, whatever you want to pronounce it. Not having face boots up yet after 15 minutes in a solo lane. Interesting. Normally versus, you know, even versus a Broodmother, you should be able to farm those face boots up, because that gives you better last hitting capabilities, faster escape tools, faster escape movement speed, right? If you use it active. But yeah, not having it. I guess rushing mechanism. Almost having it up. 900 gold missing. Well, almost. There's still a lot missing right there. This Rasta is getting farmed right now. He already has up face boots. Has up his Staff of Wizardry. Probably gonna go. Well, we'll see actually. Normally you would expect him to just go for a Blink Dagger after the face boots and then go for a BKB, because it's huge. Just you can pick up, you can initiate, and then you can just activate your BKB, stand in there, use your spells, shackle everything. As we see a Raw on Shadow Demon only. Tidehunter is coming in, huge Earth Shaker ultimate, but just not doing anything really. However, the Venomancer ult doing his job right now, working on those heroes, and yeah, we see rebuttal kills going on right now. It's 2 for 2 right now. However, Tidehunter dies and Windrunner dies now too, so it's a 2 for 4 trade. Even though Dire was pushing in 5 versus 4 or even 5 versus 3, because not everybody was here yet. I think Rasta was still hanging in mid. So yeah, I guess that fight is not what they wanted, really not what they wanted at all. As Broodmother is doing her job, just staying on lane and putting the pressure on this lane. I mean, she's farming like a giant spider just farms, you know, like having time of her life. And having that bottom tower, tier tower level 2. So Dire losing control right now. Towers are going down, even though they still have a clash potential, and 16 to 14. Yes, they are leading in kills. However, see those towers. It's I mean, I don't know, tier 2 tower going down. Other than that, it's, I guess, you know, it's only 1 tower lead or advantage for the Radiant. However, yeah. Radiant just has more push potential, with the Broodmother always staying on the lane and threatening your towers. And Dire, on the other hand side, can only normally push towers if they pick somebody off and then just use that misplay, because otherwise towers normally are going to get deft, except if you go for a trade. And here we go. There is a sentry and a dust. This Broodmother is getting overkilled right now, really. So yeah, good job by Dire. Using 3 heroes to gank her, and the 4th who's just, you know, Tidehunter just running around. Warding, I suppose. Yeah, there's a ward. Seen by this Observer ward, so we will see if there's going to be a counter ward coming out from either ES or Shadow Demon or whatever, even though Shadow Demon is the farming one. Oh, as a smart move. Good move by Dire, dewarding that rune. Very well anticipated ward right here. Normally what you do is you place... Well, it depends. Normally, Radiant would want to rush control right with this ward or this ward here. And so normally you place a ward right here, it will see all 3 wards. As I learned by Luminous, watching Awesome Luminous, which, by the way, he's way better commentator than me. And if you're, you know, if you're into watching good strategical input, just check out Luminous Inverse on YouTube. He's a very good, very good commentator. Anyhow, obviously, they know what's up. They know that they just dewarded, and they are probably expecting a Roche go of of the Dire, but Dire is just trying to bait this one out, trying to let them come. And I don't know. I don't think they are coming. I think they realize that maybe Dire is not going for it, or don't want to go, or can't go, or yeah, or they just want to give that Roche up. I don't know, not sure. However, nothing happening right now. All people are standing around except Radiant farming a little bit in woods. So I guess they're having the advantage of this 1 minute of doing nothingness. However, Radiant does have to react because this lane was being pushed and was working on this tier 2 tower, and they don't want to lose a tier 2 tower obviously to a creep wave. That's not what you want to do. In competitive play, obviously it's all about towers right now. The current meta game is just about very much about pushing. I mean, obviously the pros are saying it's not about pushing, it's about playing well and ganking and then pushing and ending the game as early as possible. However, it's not straight push. That's what some people are saying. Others are saying it's only push. Whatever. That's just saying things in different words, in my opinion. Obviously, you want to end the game as early as possible because late game, even if you have that late game strategy with a late game carry, such as, for example, Spectra or Void or Anti-Mage, even then you don't want to necessarily go late game, just because there is that moment when you can make a mistake at minute 40, and then even though you have the better carry in late game, if you lose that clash, they're just gonna go. They're going to go on your towers, they're going to go on your base, and there's nothing you can do. So that's why people are saying don't let it go to late game. Try to push it down. However, normally what you do is you gank and then you push, because you just use those mistakes. As we see a smoke attempt. Probably, I hope it's seen, maybe not, no, it's not seen. They were not prepared for it. Otherwise they would have used this to engage. There is the Roar, there is the Tidehunter clash, but there's also the Venomancer ulti. BKB popped by Broodmother, working the damage right now. However, Leshrac also just standing in there with his ulti, working on every single hero, and they're all very squishy, so they are all going very fast, down very fast. But Broodmother's still standing. Broodmother is gonna have to work versus 4 people now. Yes, there we go. She's working on this Tidehunter now after bringing down Windrunner. There's only Leshrac still living. Other than that, it's really everybody went down, and it looked. Yeah, there we go. Triple kill by Broodmother. That's not what you want. However, she had that BKB, so there's nothing you can do in that moment. You can right-click her, but there's no right-click potential here, really. You see that, right? So, only thing you can do is roar her and hope for her to be disabled for 3 seconds. Well, it depends on which level the roar is, right? So, right now it's 3 seconds because it's level 2. However, Beastmaster doing what she's, Broodmother doing what she's supposed to do. As we see a TP in from Broodmother, from CM, and from Leshrac, threatening to, obviously kill Broodmother and def this tower at the same time. Broodmother backing off like she's supposed to do. And soon she'll have her BKB charge up again, and then she'll be able to save TP out. However, I don't see a TP. This is not what you want to do, guys. This happens to people that are not necessarily playing on a really high skill level. Normally, TP is what you always want to have with you, no matter what hero you're playing, especially if you're a Broodmother who's staying on a lane, very deep in a lane of the opponents, and just waiting. And even if she's getting ganked, normally what you do is you pop Black King Bar, you wait until the Roar is out, if there is one, and then you just TP out. And if there isn't a Beastmaster with you, you're just going to TP out as Brood, because, yes, you will die otherwise. And, 1 versus 4, normally not a good thing to do. So yeah, last fight, you saw that huge class potential of Dire, but what they don't have is a right-click hero. And last fight just showed it. Broodmother was able to pick up all the easy support heroes, the squishy Crystal Maiden, even the Windrunner was down very fast, the Leshrac went down, the Tidehunter went down. Not sure how the Dire would respond to this. Possibly try to, again, just ignore the Broodmother, but you saw how that worked out right now. There was not a real group move. There were 2 people standing right here and getting picked off by Broodmother, while the other 3 were going with Leshrac, working on other heroes, which is normally fine, because normally all should just move with the Leshrac, and maybe one should bait out Broodmother or something. I don't know. Broodmother is going to work damage either way, so normally what you do is try to kite her around, not let her get into melee range and just run for it, because then she has to search for a new target, because while she is in BKB, those 10 seconds first charge, she wants to right-click as much as possible, and she's melee, so that's the one weakness of a Broodmother, right? Yes, she can DPS. Yes, she has a nuke. Yes, she is pretty good with a BKB. However, no, she's not a range carry. As this Rasta is getting caught out by a gank of the Dire squad, and good job, Leshruck is unstoppable right now. Probably having his BKB up. Yes, he has his BKB up. I don't think he had it up last fight. I didn't see the animation for it, so I don't think it was up. Beastmaster probably going... Yes, there is the Necromonicum. I wonder who's going for the pipe, because there should be still a pipe up, because there's a Venomancer ult, and you saw that was working huge damage after a while on the whole Dire side, which allowed the Broodmother to right-click even faster. So there needs to be a pipe, but I don't see anybody building it right now. Oh yes, there we are. Tidehunter almost having it. There's only 600 gold left for it. So pipe will take down 400 spell damage. If popped on time, obviously, or if popped at all. And that's good versus the Venomancer ult, who is right now only level 1 ult, being level 9. So I guess that's something the Dire side has to work on. They have to get their support up, especially this Earthshaker, as Broodmother is dominating now, picking off this Crystal Maiden. Obviously, there's nothing Crystal Maiden can do other than having maybe a Ghost Scepter and just running away, freezing, and however, it's not possible with a BKB, which this Broodmother used. Which I guess is fine, 1 second off the BKB charge for Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden, one of the, one of the heroes that basically are allowed to feed as support. Don't take this serious. Normally you shouldn't feed either way, whatever hero you're playing. Even if you're playing a Venomancer who's squishy as frick. So yeah, this Venomancer is caught out, and the Radiant side just, not knowing what to do. They first wanted to drop him, then they go back in. They should have just abandoned that Venomancer, because that Venomancer was dead for sure. So this Leshruck getting kills, getting what he needs. Is he gonna hit that stun? No, he's not. So nice fissure save by Earthshaker. Now backing. He should. Yes, he is gonna get out. And this Rasta is gonna get out too, who has opted for 4-step. Interesting. Normally, as I said, Rastas try to get the dagger up to blink in and initiate, chicken, more trap, or shackle, use Ether Shock, just standing there with a BKB as soon as they have it. But this Rasta is going for Rasta is obviously Shadow Shaman, right? Excuse my Dota 1 terminology. I don't know if the heroes still have the names in it. I think it has Shadow Shaman. I think has the Rasta in it in his background information. So that was the Dota 1 name. Normally everybody was just like Rasta, Shadow Shaman. Who is Shadow Shaman? I don't know. So yeah, things have changed. Shadow Demon is getting that pipe probably. He has the hood up. Not sure why he has a Staff of Wizardry. Maybe he want to opt for a 4-staff first, which is obviously a good item, right? 4-staff is one of the most, I wouldn't even say that it's underrated, because everybody knows how good it is. It just lets you, it's a good escape mechanism. It's a good initiate mechanism. It's just a very well, overall very well item. Especially if you have a Broodmother in your team who's getting kited a lot. So what you can do as support is just look at your Broodmother. If she's not in reach of right-clicking, what you do is you just, force her to it. As we see, the Dire squad is out for blood. They're definitely out for blood. Tidehunter getting sheep, however, that's not going to stop him from ulting in a second. There's a shackle shot on Venomancer, as we see Leshruck doing huge DPS. The ultimate of Tidehunter was casted already. Venomancer has not casted his ultimate. I don't even know if he's in this clash. I cannot see him right now. Crystal Maiden is porting out to death bottom, which is being worked on by Broodmother. Good job by her. However, this whole team needs Broodmother now. You see this. They got caught. Really got caught. Oh, wow. And Broodmother, yeah. She's just like, Crystal Maiden, it's nice that you want a death, but you're Crystal Maiden, I'm Broodmother, so, bye, yeah. This Crystal Maiden feeding Broodmother, the second time now that I've seen, maybe even more, we don't know. Yeah. As clashes go right now, Dire is having the big advantage right now. They're initiating well, they're going into a Radiant team that doesn't really know how to respond. I mean, they're standing there, are we going in, are we not going in? Not really having a good call right now, so I don't know if that's maybe something they need to work on as in leadership, but yeah, we'll see how they are going to handle this game and if they're going to improve, because yes, this is a best of 1 game, so it all comes down to this game, and it's about qualifying and getting points to qualify for the next round, and I think right now this is still in the best of 186 teams. No, 386. Oh, actually, a huge amount of teams playing right now of amateur teams were playing in this qualification for the pro team slots, and this is going to go on for a while still. However, I don't know if I'm going to get any other replays. Obviously, since I'm not known and since I just started, remember this is my first official cast right now, first official commentary, so I'm not going to be able to get a lot of replays right now, which is why I'm starting at this kind of skill level. Also, just because I haven't casted a lot, I haven't commentated a lot, so I need some practice, obviously. Let's look at the difference of gold earned right now. It's in favor of Radiant, which is probably due to Broodmother farming at all times, and the Dire being more clash-oriented and trying to initiate a lot and pick out fights. As we see, Illusion, by Earthshaker standing here to check out what's going on. Difference in XP earned is by the Dire. They're winning a lot of clashes, so yeah, that makes sense. Even though the Radiant was in front of it, in front of them for a while actually. But the last clash is just, working in favor of the Dire, so they're doing what they need to do. Also, what I would like to point out is that currently, or before this ward was placed right now by Tidehunter, there was not a lot of map awareness by Dire. They were playing basically without wards, so something they need to watch and focus on, because yes, they have Beastmaster who can scout with his Hawk, but let's see where he is. Beastmaster is here. Where is his Hawk? Come on, show me your Hawk. Where's your Hawk? Did you even use that skill right now? I'm not sure. I don't see a Hawk. So yes, Beastmaster just realized my second skill is crap. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously his second skill is not crap. Normally you should be using that Hawk at all times. I just am not able to see it right now, and I'm not quite sure if he even uses it currently. Maybe it's too much to handle right now, because maybe since he is, you saw he's pink, so he was picking, and maybe he had a game plan, and maybe he's trying to direct all his team members around. So maybe that's why there's still okay, guys, there is no Hawk and no Beast right now. So, interesting. Normally you should be able to use that. And as this Broodmother is walking right into this Beastmaster, who was just, roaring instantly. Maybe you should have waited for it, but that was the initiate, so that's what you have to do in that moment. However, Broodmother is just like, you know what, screw this, I'm just gonna activate BKB and almost bring down 2. It's just gonna stay the Windrunner though, I didn't see her activate the mechanism. And there is no buff on the people, so I'm pretty sure Mechanism was not activated by her. So maybe a little bit of misplay by Windrunner, not realizing that she's going to go down so fast. However, there is the Radiant squad working on this top tower. Top tower at almost half HP. Now they're not going to be able to work on this anymore, because Leshrac, Tidehunter, and Crystal Maiden are definitely enough to work on 3. Now there's 4 though, so we'll see if this Fissure is not good at all. No block. No initiation afterwards or follow-up by the Radiant team, so I guess it's going to stay at this for now. 28-21 right now for the Dire side. Obviously the towers are being worked on right now, and I think the Dire side didn't even touch the towers right now. Oh, actually, yeah. Mid got pushed a bit, and top got pushed a bit. So yeah. Windrunner is having her mechanism, is having her 4-staff, still did not upgrade boots. I don't know if this is what you do. Normally, boots is what you want to upgrade as fast as possible. Always give you some movement speed increasement, as the Rust is picking up this Invis rune and not getting killed because of that. So good job. Yeah, I don't know. As I said, normally you really need some sort of boots, and if it's an arcane, that's fine with the Windrunner too. You can go that build if you say, okay, we have a lot of clash potential, we have a lot of skills we need to use, we need a big mana pool, we need refreshment if we push after we kill all, which hasn't happened that often right now. But yeah, just saying. So there should be something she's gonna pick up, and she really needs to pick up something. As we probably have the pipe. Yeah, we saw that the pipe is up by Tidehunter since a while now. The Shrek having Ghost Scepter picked up right now after the BKB, so he can run in and just not care about Broodmother, right clicking. Only has to worry about Earthshaker and all that spells. So maybe Ghost Scepter is not the best item. I don't know, because if Venomancer ult is gonna be dropped on you, and Venomancer Gale or Earthshaker or Fissure just gonna make, or even Ethershock by Rasta, right? It's gonna just increase obviously your whole magical input damage, right? So yeah, 40 extra damage, as we can read right here from spells, and that's a lot, especially if you deal like 300 and 320. Is it? Yeah, I'm not familiar with the numbers 100% yet. So My apologies for that. I was never good with numbers. Normally I would have some sort of co-caster here, which probably knows that. For example, my brother, who will be casting a game with me. A few games actually. I originally planned to only cast with him, but unfortunately he has not as much time as me. So no mechanics and no further knowledge into things. He always has a different view on things, or normally does have. Yeah, different view on things. As we see, this is good. We have Shadow Shaman with a Shadow Blade. So he's just like, my name is Shadow Shaman. I need a Shadow Blade. You know, you see what I did here, right? Yeah. I do not agree with this item build at all. However, he has his idea what he wants to do with it, I guess. So I hope he knows what he's doing. As we see Quillbeast going down, which lets me guess that there is a Hawk up somewhere. However, dewards by Radiant, huge, because now they have the map awareness. What is Dire gonna do right now? I don't know. They don't have a map awareness. I don't see Hawk flying around a lot. Maybe he's right now though. No. Yeah, there we go. Hawk is flying. Let's just. Oh god. Okay, failed by me. Let's just check this Hawk out for a while and see what is. Hawk is going down immediately by Venomancer wards. Poor micro by Beastmaster, who needs to check that out if he's walking with her. However, that is hard. Obviously, I know it. It's micromanagement is hard in terms of doing this. Especially if you haven't played StarCraft, guys. StarCraft trains you playing micro because you need micro there. Dota, however, you always have. Normally, you have one hero. Micro and goes down to maybe move your Spiderlings and your Broodmothers at the same time, or use your Quillbeast and your Scout Hawk of Beastmaster and your hero at the same time. That's as much as micromanagement you will need, probably, most likely. So, yeah. That's something though that can make the difference, obviously, in Dota 2 and Dota general. As we see, Earthshaker, Pika 1945. I don't know why Pikachu has been there in 1945. Pretty sure that's not when I saw Pikachu, but setting that fissure. Obviously, Dire is aware that Sentinel right now are pushing. They realize they need to go now and try to use the advantage by this Broodmother having DPS now. Monkey King Bar and Black King Bar. Not sure why Monkey King Bar. There are other items you can get. However, MKB obviously gives you True Strike and chance to mini stun. So maybe a very good item. I guess it's fine. Not gonna say anything against it. Normally I would go for a Silent Stick though, for Orchid of Malevolence, right? Because it silences, and then in that moment you can, this Tidehunter is going to be silenced for a long duration. Not going to get his ult off, which is huge. Also, if you silence Leshruck, what is he going to do before he's going to pop his BKB? Actually, I think if you're silenced, you can just pop your BKB after that. So, never mind that. Yeah. Actually, can you? I'm not sure. See, that's why I need a co-caster right now, co-commentator right now. Because he could tell me, yes, I do play Dota a lot, but those kind of things in pubs don't really get, mentioned that often, and I'm not playing that much competitively. Yes, I have a team and play with people once in a while, but just not that much. So yeah, I don't know. As Roche still wasn't taken down, very peculiar because right now, normally what you want to do as Radiant, who's just standing in mid, not doing anything, as our Dire right now. Normally what you want to do is push lanes and then put a little pressure on, and if you have all lanes pushed, just go for the Roshan. Ward up maybe like a spot here, although there is a Dire sentry ward up right now to prevent this ward here, to make a safe go on Roche. I mean, obviously you could also just smoke into Roche and be very, very tricky about it, but yeah. Let's see what Dire is going to do. Dire is grouping around Roche. Maybe, are they going to... Yeah, maybe they should go on Roshan. I don't know. Right now, they see two people on the lanes. They see the Broodmother on the bottom lane, or saw her before, I'm pretty sure, because she was defending. And they see Rasa on the top lane, and they're not going to be in very fast. He has no TP whatsoever, so he has to walk all the way down there, only having a 4-staff, no blink. So, no blink dagger, and this Broodmother is obviously not having... Nobody knows why the Iron Branch is having the advantage over a TP scroll. Nobody knows. However, she's going to push right now, and they're just giving up this Roshan, I guess. Although Dire is not going for Roshan. I don't know. In my opinion, Dire just should have gone right there. I mean, they even deward everything. They just should have gone immediately, and they wasted a lot of seconds right here. And Rasta already is in mid, so maybe they're going to defend this. Although I don't think they are Brute Mother, I don't know, is Sentinel realizing? They should. They really should realize this. I don't know. Yeah, and they do. They do. And there is Roche being down 3/4 of his HP, or 2/3, I guess, more. Yeah, 2/3. And Dire just backs off completely. Completely. Interesting. So I guess they're thinking about letting them go in and finish it, and then just, you know, pretending to let them finish, but then just going in and clashing everything. Okay, here we go. Pipe is activated. Pipe is activated on both sides. However, nobody's making a go right now, and Brute Mother is just in the Roche. And there we go. What are they doing right now? They're taking the clash. There is the ultimate of Tidehunter, and who's picking up? Oh my God! Brute Mother has picked up the Aegis because nobody was able to click the Aegis of Immortal of the Radiance of the Dire side. And even though 2 are down right now by the Radiance, this Brute Mother has Aegis now, and she's working on all those low HP heroes, because Venomancer did get his ult off as far as I'm concerned. Not sure though. Yes, he did get his ult off. So yeah, there we go. Brute Mother, triple kill right there. And now it's, you know, out of a 2-0, there is now a 3-3, and right now Brute Mother has the advantage over Leshrac and Beastmaster. Especially if she has her ulti triggered like that, and there's no stun whatsoever, and she has... Oh, she has no BKB though, so this could be huge. We'll see. And she's still right-clicking. And this... They're both gonna go down probably. Oh my God, this is not good for Dire at all. However, Rasta is not gonna survive. This Shadow Demon is gonna bring him down. Good job by Shadow Demon, backing up the Brute Mother and just going for the kill afterwards. Because obviously, you know, Brute Mother is not gonna, you know, walk behind or just race Leshrac, who's faster than her. Especially if there's no web up for her. So why should she? She can just work on the barracks. However, Crystal Maiden is back. Is she gonna try to defend this? I don't know. I don't think she should, because she's gonna die right now. There's no way she can survive this, except if they just go for the barracks. Yeah, they're going for the barracks. Brute Mother working it, still having Aegis, so yeah. As we see, difference in gold chart is spiking up for Radiant, obviously, because they got a tower, they got barracks up, they got... I think Roshan was killed by them. I'm pretty sure actually it was killed. Not quite sure though. Yeah. But that was basically what it came down to, was right here. They had Brute Mother. They should have maybe just focused her and just brought her down, or just picked up the Aegis. However, not being able to right-click that Aegis. Probably because of the small spiderlings everywhere. And that basically made the difference of the clash. Otherwise, Dire would have won that clash for sure, because 2 of the supports were down already. Tier 2 tower mid going down now, 2. So Dire is losing map control. Really, like, big time right now. It's only 1 ward I see right now up. This ward right here. No other wards up for them. Obviously, the Radiant doesn't have more wards up either, but they have the towers, and they are roaming the map. Or they are, I guess, like, walking across the map more frequently than the Dire side. So therefore they do have the map control, because they have their own woods to farm at the same time. They are sort of grouping around and, you know, just, you know, keeping their riverside, you know, secure. And Dire doesn't know where they are normally. So that's a big insecurity for the Dire side, and then they're probably just going to clump around and stay in base like they're doing right now. Obviously, there is a Brute Mother coming in, feeding a lot of spiderlings. Not the best idea, even though she just wants to work on this range barracks. Not worth it, in my opinion, giving a lot of creep kills to the Radiant side, Dire side. Obviously, you know, yes, there are a lot of creep kills on the Dire side. There are actually 3 very farmed heroes right now, all of them having over 130 CS. But remember, right, still, there's a lot of creep kills of Brutelings. I mean, yes, they feed a lot, but they're not as good as raw creep kills, or even wood creep kills. As Brute Mother is 254 creep kills. That is huge farm, really good job. After 43 minutes, she's doing exactly what she has to do. She's farming like a madman. Like, really, this spider is mad. Having Heart of Tarask up now, so she's gonna be... Yeah, she's gonna be insane. With that BKB, maybe she should even think about buying a new BKB for charges, because she's just gonna be able... Yeah, bringing her down is gonna be so hard, really. I mean, that's not what you want in a Brute Mother. So even though normally you say 40 minutes, that's when Brute Mother shines, and after that she gets more useless. This team has nothing right now to work against her, in my opinion. I mean, yes, after 5 seconds of the BKB, then they do, and I also don't see... I mean, there's Necromonicum level 3 on Beastmaster, sure. However, he has no Blink Dagger, which might be a good idea in this lineup, because they are initiating. I don't see them initiating. Crystal Maiden, poor, but she is ward. You know, she's ward girl, so that's normal. That's what you want to do. That's what you want your Crystal Maiden on. Going for phase boots. I hope she's gonna have them up because it's gonna secure to run away from Bootmother way faster. Force Staff up by Windrunner, still not getting any boots. I don't know, she's probably going for Jinzos now, but aka Skies of White, aka Sheepstick or Piglet Stick, whatever you want to call it. Toby calls it Piglet Stick. I don't think this is the right decision. She really needs. I mean, phase boots is more damage also, and it gives you more movement speed. You really want to upgrade your boots. You really want to upgrade your boots, no matter what. No upgrade boots minute 44 is not a good idea. The Shrug going for Soul Booster, having Soul Booster, probably going for Bloodstone, which gonna give him a lot of charges if he's gonna kill more, but we'll see if that's gonna be the right choice of items. Maybe he should have gone for Shivas or for Jinzos, because obviously Broodmother has a big right-click potential, so lowering that with the Shivas, good idea in my opinion. Maybe even, yeah, and the Jinzos obviously is disabled, so that's a good idea too. Tide, however, has a Force Staff, which is a good item in my opinion. Force Staff, I mean, maybe you want a Blink Dagger normally, but I guess the Force Staff is going to do it too, so. As we see a lot of pressure up by Dire Radiant right now. Broodmother working top simultaneously with a split push off the rest of her teammates, going mid, working on this tower. Right now, who's opting to defend this is Shrug. However, he has to circle around. He has to always to wait and see if they're going to go for a clash in mid, because he needs to be there. He is the damage output. But Broodmother's not going to be able to push against the Shrug right now. And yeah, we'll see how this is gonna play out. They're probably we're gonna see a showdown probably pretty shortly. Is there anything else to mention item-wise? Shadowblade still by, and there's a BKB finally. I guess now the Shadowblade is a good escape mechanism, gives more damage. I suppose that's what you can do as a Rasta. I don't disagree with it, really, I don't. But I don't agree with it, but whatever. Nice. We have Shadow Demon having this Force Staff to escape and to maybe bring Broodmother into clashing, whatever, or even forcing her out when she's getting caught out. So good job there. As Broodmother is getting not caught out, just having a little bit of right clicks on her. So yeah, almost at the Jinzos, I suppose. There's still 1k, 1.5 missing, so not a lot, but there's still something missing. So maybe they're just gonna stop and farm up now. I don't know. That's maybe what they should do. Play it safe. They have late game right now. They don't have late game because you know Broodmother does get more useless. But the Brain has no real late game. Leshrac, yes, sure, farmed is good, but since the Windrunner's not going any damage items, they're gonna lack DPS. As we see clash going on, Brood had her BKB pop going down very fast, having her ult pop, not the best choice because now she's not going to have ultimate. However, everybody else is still living. There is the Venom ulti, there is the Tidehunter ulti, Crystal Mating popping her ultimate, not doing a lot. All are still living, no, except Earthshaker who dropped his ultimate, so I guess he can die. It's fine. However, we see Rasta going down on 2 Shadow Shaman, and Broodmother just working those Rexes. Maybe the best idea what she could do, because that fight was definitely not won by Radiant, definitely not. Even though the Aegis was up on Broodmother, Dire is defending this. Dire is still making. Oh yeah, they are making Radiant pay for going in here right now. I think this Broodmother will not go down. Maybe she will go down. She should go down, because right now there's really only Venomancer there, and they have enough stun, they have enough to kite around, they're all range. So normally this Broodmother should go down. Nice Force Staff here of probably, yes, there we go, of Windrunner. Good job. However, this Rex, come on, where's your, yeah, there we go. I mean, that Necromonicums are actually from Dire, so never mind, I guess. However, that is unfortunate for Dire, because Dire, see this, Dire won this fight. They didn't buy back, as far as I'm concerned. Very unfortunate, because if they would have won this clash, not letting another lane drop, they might have had a chance to come back. Now it's already 1.5 lanes down. I say 1.5 because the range of Rex is still up. However, that's not going to do a lot. I mean, it's basically 2 Rexes down right now, and 2 lanes down, and that's just going to give this huge HP boost and damage boost on the, not damage, HP boost. No, actually damage too. Yeah, damage of course, yeah. 52 on Mega Creeps versus the 27 damage, especially like the HP difference is huge. 500 HP difference is gonna let this lane also just push in really like a lot. So now they're gonna get less gold from bottom and top too. So keep that in mind as we're gonna like look at the CS scores right now. 300 CS for Broodmother, immensely farmed. Also Shadow Shaman, immensely farmed. However, getting, in my opinion, the wrong items. I do not agree with this Shadow Blade, as I said. However, it's fun. Maybe they're trolling a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, with that farm, getting a Shadow Blade, and then you saw him. He was down the first in the last fight or second. So that's not what you want to do. This Leshrac is going Rambo right now. 1 versus 4. Either, I guess he's out of position or was out of position. I'm not quite sure what he was doing there, just pushing alone. That was a huge misplay. Not sure what King D was doing right here. I mean, he had no ward vision whatsoever. There is no Hawk. Actually, no, there's no Hawk up right now either. It's gonna fly out right now. So that's just not what you want normally. As Roche is back up, so Roshan is probably gonna go down a second time soon. You just need to like wait till this lane is pushed out right here, which will push out shortly, and let this lane push out too, or push it, maybe just push a little bit and put some pressure on mid and then just go, or they can just go immediately. However, Venomancer is doing a good job putting this wards up in Roshan pit, so when they want to make a go, come on, there's a CD, put your next one, good job, Venomancer. Putting constantly he has to put his wards up, so he can get a maximum of 8 wards up with the cooldown and with the duration of the wards. Only getting up 5, which is 6 now, which is good. Sheep on the Roshan, so taking a lot of damage, Roshan here. I don't think you're gonna survive this, bro. Care. Okay, too late. He's going down. Definitely going down. There's no dire side defending this Roshan. 1 X going in. Yeah, they knew it, but they couldn't do anything about it, I suppose, because Leshrac was down. Leshrac had his Bloodstone up, but he already lost 2 charges now, or I mean 4, because he probably had 8 charges. As far as I'm concerned, you lose half of the charges as when you die. Loses a third of its charges. Okay, my bad, guys. A third of its charges. So yeah, that puts him at 6 charges only. So he bought his Bloodstone, had 6 charges, which you always have when you buy Bloodstone, and then just died. Obviously, we're spanning faster because that's one of the abilities that Bloodstone does, which is good. But yeah, only 4 charges now. Having a huge mana pool. Seriously, if this Leshrac can put like damage output and just stand there not getting focused and yeah, not getting brought down, that's huge. That's huge. However, ES Earthshaker has his Blink Dagger up, also Drum of Endurance, which somebody should have on your team. It's just movement speed is a lot because it comes down to positioning also. Maybe not on the skill level, but as here I'm saying it again, but normally it always comes down to positioning and to movement speed and to how you play and whatever. So every movement speed advantage does count. Broodmother's having up her Daedalus now, so critting. Interesting item choice here by Broodmother. Still not having a silence, I guess. The damage amplification is not that great for her. I don't know. In my opinion, silence is needed to give that last titch to overcome the Dire. However, Dire is looking at a pretty grim position, as Lincoln Sphere is going to get purchased soon by Rasta. Venomancer is being support, having an Agasip, so that's Aghanim Scepter, so that's going to do huge damage now, especially once he's level 3, which is still going to take a little bit, but yeah, nice. And the mechanism is also up on him. Shadow Demon is having a 4-staff and a Shiva's Guard and a Pipe, also immensely farmed. Still, this Radiant on Fire, 20,000, almost 20,000 gold advantage, and difference in XP is not that huge. So I guess the clashes, since clashes are sort of won by Dire, that's to be expected, right? We still don't see a go right now, and I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna. I mean, they're working on those towers slowly because they have to def both sides, and they can always right-click a little bit on these towers and work with wards and everything. So they're just gonna slow roll this, as many players say, or many commentators say, slow rolling. And there's a call for a pause. Needs to go to for a short break, for a short rest room visit. Yeah. So let me just look at the items now. Yeah, we have Necromonicum on Beastmaster, and that's it. We don't have anything else on him right now. No Blink Dagger. I don't know, Blink Dagger would be a good idea. Even a Blade Mail would be a good idea, probably. Yeah, actually, Blade Mail in competitive play is not appreciated that much because you can normally just not attack, and I guess it's not that useful. I haven't seen a lot of Blade Mails really in competitive play, which is interesting because in my opinion Blade Mail is a strong item if you just in the clash just activate it. But there is so good monitoring normally on that high skill level that they normally know who has Blade Mail and who does not have. It's like it's like a Tidehunter getting the Blink Dagger and just hiding it and then just going in once, and yes, it's going to win a clash, but after that everybody knows and they're just going to position different and play different. So obviously adaptation is a big play, a big thing in Dota, to adapt to strategies, to items, to gameplay and everything. Yeah, just I keep looking at this Shadow Blade and I just don't like it at all. Crystal Maiden has her Face Boots up and her Ghost Scepter, so that's huge for support because she can now just endure a Brute Mother as long as she cares and activates it early enough so that her Brute Mother's nuke is not going to cause her to die instantly when she pops it. We also have we still have no item progression really on this Windrunner. Windrunner, very poor item build in my opinion because there's no Face Boots up, no upgrade boots, which is really bad. Same with Tidehunter, not. I mean, he's support, so it's a different thing really. But this is a utility Windrunner. Normally, when you play the Windrunner, yes, you will get Jinzos, but if you don't rush it, if you get Mechanism and Force Dive first, which you should also get Face Boots first. Really, it helps you to farm better. It's huge to escape. It has so much more movement speed, and also, yeah, in my opinion, that's a slot that can be filled better than just boots. You might as well just not get boots because you can still escape with Windrunner. I mean, obviously that's not true, but you get my point, right? So the pause is unpaused. We see this siege going on. Probably the teams have talked about their strategies and tactics right now, and just maybe made a call. Okay, we're gonna go in with the next wave. So we will see if that's gonna happen. In with the next wave, as they have to defend. Good timing. They have to defend the wave top and bottom right now. So this is the opening Radiant could use, so we'll see if it's going to be used. This tower is almost down, so if this tower is down, they can just walk uphill and take that fight, really. We'll see. Nope, still not going. Not any wards, work on it. 40 HP, let's see if they're going to deny this tower. They shouldn't, because it's the last, it doesn't matter if they deny it or not. They're down so much. Those 400 gold, they're not going to do it, and right now, this helps a lot. So there's a send reward in case the tower goes down. Good job by Crystal Maiden. Keeping tabs of that kind of stuff is what you need to do in a competitive play, and it's not that easy. I mean, people always say, yeah, I play Pops and I play so well, but playing on this level, competitive, is really hard. As we see in an engagement, very nice force in from Tide, popping his ulti. However, there's the Echo Slam, there's the ultimate of Venomancer, and now they need to back off or they're just gonna die after a while because the pipe is gone and they're just losing HP so quickly. This Tidehunter almost going down. Beastmaster trying to buy time and kiting Brute Mother to the bottom. Where was Leshruck in this fight? I do not know. Leshruck is still alive, probably bought back. Yeah, Leshruck bought back, was down instantly. That's interesting to see. I don't know. Even though BKB, he was brought down very, very fast. This Venomancer is staying like a boss, not getting hit by Windrunner's power shot, so very lucky right there. Or a good play, whatever you want to say. The Shrug working that damage, but I think this is just desperation right now, just staying in there so long, because he almost overextended. I guess he overextended. Shadow Blade, and that huge damage, just 106. Then there is the GG well played call from TDG, so very, very nice game, very intense, because a lot of Berlin is ours. Very nice, very nice. So I guess both are German clans, so they're like, the German Cup of soccer always is played in Berlin. So it's always, saying Berlin, Berlin. Wir fahren nach Berlin, which means basically we're going to Berlin. We're going to the finals. So maybe not. I'm not so sure. Mother Russia. Maybe it's actually. I think it's a World War. Yeah, my bad, guys. It was playing on World War. That's why the 1945 nick was up. So a little bit of trash talking, Russians versus Germans. Nice game, very intense. A lot of fighting, not giving up by the Dire. So I don't know, if we look at the goal per minute and everything, I don't know, you see that obviously Brute Mother has 500 and even Shadow Shaman has 400, which is huge, and Shadow Demon has 350. And we see there's nothing compared to that in Sentinel, so basically in Dire. So that's basically what it comes down to. Overall, after a while, even though there was so much clash potential on the Dire, they just waited too long, didn't farm properly, and only Leshruck keeping his gold per minute up. And there should be at least 2 other heroes, Windrunner for example, and Beastmaster, who yes, they had some farm right, and we see this, they had last hits and everything, but keep in mind, it's also a pushed lane, which is Mega Creep, so it doesn't give as much gold and XP, and also the Spiderlings, which don't give that much XP and gold, so this is not really, you can't take this for statistics really, the last hits, you can take the gold per minute really per statistics. So yeah, overall, very nice game. Good job early game and middle and mid game by the Dire. They were coming back after the chicken kill in the beginning, which threw them back quite a lot. And yeah, so this is my cast right now, first cast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will probably be casting with my brother the second game I have of TDG in Starleague, because remember 3 games should be played, and we'll see if they can recover from this, because it was all played on one day, and if they can maybe win the next game and then still advance, we'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this cast, as I said, and yeah, catch you guys later. Bye.